Hi, we get a lot of questions about inflatable paddleboards. Are they sturdy enough? How hard are they to inflate? So today we're going to try and answer some of those basic questions for you. An inflatable stand-up paddleboard, or ISUP, offers a number of advantages over a rigid epoxy board. They can be stored easily, transported in the trunk of a car, and effortlessly carried on your back in hard-to-reach locations. Inflatable SUPs are constructed of a heavy-duty drop stitch material that provides stiffness and rigidity when inflated to the correct PSI. You can see from this cross-section that there are lots of threads that are going to run the length of the entire board. This helps an ISUP maintain its shape. And while ISUPs are extremely convenient, they also require some effort to ensure they are properly inflated. One of the first questions people ask if they're not familiar with the inflatable paddleboard is how long it takes to inflate. And the short answer is it depends. The time it takes will come down to a number of factors, including the recommended PSI and your personal fitness level. On average, we would expect it to take somebody about 10 to 20 minutes to hand pump a board to its recommended PSI. All Jimmy Sticks paddleboards include a dual action high pressure pump to inflate the board. Basically, what that means is there are two settings that are used to inflate your board. To properly inflate your board, make sure the valve is in the correct position. The pump is set to 2, and the hose is securely attached to both the pump and the valve. When the pump is set on 2, the board is being inflated on both the upstroke and the downstroke, making sure it's getting the most volume into the board in the shortest amount of time. Once your board is inflated to 8 to 10 psi, it will become more challenging to inflate, and at that point, you'll want to switch to 1. This will ensure the pump is putting air into the board on the downstroke only. As the board is inflated, the pump will begin to register the PSI. Keep in mind that while a board may look inflated and feel full, the gauge will not register PSI until it reaches 3 or 5. So once the board is fully inflated to the correct PSI, remove the hose, shut the valve cover. At that point, you're ready to get out on the water and enjoy a great paddle.